All right, guys, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, all depending on when and where you're logging in from, and welcome to this EtherChain presentation. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Andreas Kartrud. I am the creator of this smart contract, and I'm here to explain to you exactly what it's all about. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to do a quick presentation, then we're going to have a quick walkthrough of the page and the system itself after. So bear with me. I am going to share the screen, and let's go straight to it. All right, so we are live, I think. Well, we are here to look at the hottest smart contract on the market. Truly a community build. It is the world's first decentralized community support fund. It's actually a financial support system which is built on smart contract technology by the community for the community. It is also the most transparent peer-to-peer financial support system in the world. And this is what we're going to learn about. Now, before we go into what EtherChain is, I want us to talk a little bit about a smart contract, because a smart contract is a self-executing contract which is deployed on the blockchain. And what it does is that it can store value and it can also execute transactions of value without the need of a third party. That's the unique. It actually has the characteristics of being non-corruptible, tamper-proof, fair, just, open, and fully transparent. It acts strictly according to the pre-written rules of the contract. That means nothing less, nothing more. It's fully transparent and it's decentralized, meaning that there's no central point of control to the contract. There's also no limit to what a smart contract algorithm can do or how it can be coded. The contract is simply there to perform the action it has been programmed to do without the need of a third party or human intervention, so to say. And what does this do? It makes it kind of scam proof, bulletproof, because there are nobody who can actually control a smart contract. It's written, it's open source, it's verified on the blockchain, meaning that anyone can view the code and see how this smart contract is coded. And that is the brilliant thing about smart contracts. Now, what is the EtherChain? This smart contract has been designed to provide everyone with an independent financial support fund based on blockchain and smart contract technology. Any participant can actually contribute Ethereum towards the community fund, and they will support the EtherChain community members. By doing so, that participant will activate the contract code and will start to receive support back from the community members themselves. Now, EtherChain is 100% decentralized and a community-based project. That means that there are no guarantee in EtherChain and there's no additional profits made in the system. All that you receive from EtherChain is based upon your own and the community efforts, as this is a peer-to-peer support model. You give into the community and the community gives back. So everything that you receive from other community members that have support this community as well. Now, EtherChain can actually be viewed as a decentralized third party. It actually ensures fairness, full transparency, and justice for all according to the algorithm code. There are no mediators, there are no intermediaries, there's no owners, there's no company, there's no CEO, there's no human interaction at all. And this is effectively guaranteeing the fairness of all participating partners and partners' funds according to the rules of the smart contract. It is by far the most reasonable, safest, and best cutting-edge financial support model available at this time. Now, how does EtherChain work? Well, anyone can participate in EtherChain by depositing a minimum of 0.1 Ethereum to the fund. You're now eligible to receive back from the community 310% of that deposit, meaning if you deposit 1, you can receive 3.1 back. Now, the 310 is received in 4 different ways. Everyone will receive the 1 passive way, and there's also 3 optional by marketing. When the 310% is accumulated through any of these 4 ways, a new deposit needs to be made to be equal or greater to continue receiving from the fund. Now, the 4 ways is as following. You will have a 1% daily return on your deposit. That means on your deposit, 24 hours later, you will receive 1% of this for a maximum of 310 days and it is 100% passive. Every single community member in EtherChain are receiving 1% every single day. There's also a 10% direct referral commission for sharing and growing the community fund. You also get a matching commission on partners' daily return. And there's a daily top referral pool, which goes by 5% of all deposits going into EtherChain. Now, the 1% is straightforward. It is 1% of the deposit amount, and it's paid daily to all users by the system algorithm, up to the point when the maximum deposit limit is reached. So that is 3.1 times. So suppose that you support the fund with 5 Ethereum. That means you can now receive 15.5 Ethereum back. On a daily basis, you will receive 0.05 Ethereum until 310 days, or until the maximum limit is achieved by any of the other 3 ways, whichever is reached first. Now, the direct commission is awarded to a sponsor when the direct partner makes a deposit. This goes for the first deposit and any future redeposit that might happen to the fund. It is 10% of the deposit amount. So let's say your partner deposits 10 Ethereum. You will receive 1 Ethereum as your instant commission. There are no limits to how many direct partners you can have. This is a uni-level structure, and all commissions apply as said towards the 3.1 limit. Now, the matching commission is the unique in EtherChain. The matching commission itself is based upon your partner's daily 1% return. And the matching is awarded every single time a downline partner makes a withdrawal. That means you're not just receiving a 10% direct commission, you're receiving a bonus every single time some partner in your downline structure makes a withdrawal. Now, the levels of matching is based upon how many direct partners you personally have. It is 1 level added for each direct referral. So if you have 2 directs, you will have matching on those 2 directs, and any directs that they bring in again, that's your second level. If you have 5 directs, you will have 5 levels of matching, and if you have 15 or more, you will have 15 levels of matching. Now, the matching is, as I said, based on your partner's daily 1% return. And on all your direct partners, you will have a 30% match every time they make a withdrawal. Every time. Now, on all partners on level 2 to 5, you will have a 10% match every time they would make a withdrawal. And on all partners on level 6 to 10, you will have an 8% match every time they make the withdrawal. And on all partners on level 11 to 15, you will have a 5% match on every single time they make a withdrawal. This is how you can create yourself a substantial residual income on a smart contract. Now, we also have a daily top sponsor pool. 5% of all Ethereum deposits is added to the daily top sponsor pool. 10% of this pool is awarded to the top sponsors of Ethereum volume every single day, while the remaining 90% is rolled over to the next day's pool for continuous growth of this reward. Right now, this pool is around 350 Ethereum. That means 35 Ethereum is being shared among the top 4 sponsors, and the allocation of that 10% is as following: 40%, 30, 20, and 10. Now, looking at the deposit functions, we have a minimum and a maximum deposit limit in order to increase and maximize the sustainability of EtherChain. The first deposit is a minimum of 0.1 Ethereum all the way up to 10. So from 0.1 up to 10, you can make your deposit. Once you made your deposit, you will need to receive the full 310% before you can make a second deposit. Now, the second deposit needs to be equal or greater than the previous, meaning if you deposited 0.5 Ethereum in the first deposit, 0.5 will be the minimum the second, and you can deposit all the way up to 30 Ethereum. The third deposit needs to be equal or greater than the previous, up to 90, and the fourth deposit and any after, meaning there's no limit to how many deposits you can do, needs to be equal or greater than the previous, up to 200. So 200 is the maximum amount of Ethereum that you can deposit to the fund. But I said there are no limits to how many cycles or how many 310 limits that you can receive and make a new deposit again. Now, looking at the full algorithm distribution of the funds, out of the 100% that are being deposited to the EtherChain contract, 1% goes away as a platform fee, 5% is being added to the daily pool, 10% is being paid instantly as direct referral commission, while 84% is being stored and distributed by the EtherChain contract. That is the daily 1%, including the matching bonuses. This means basically that 84% of your deposit goes to the community pool. It goes to the entire community of EtherChain. And everything that you and your team does goes to the entire community. But it also means that every 84% of everything everyone does in this entire community also goes towards you. This is a true team build. The world's first decentralized support fund built by the people for the people. Now, important notes, EtherChain is a community-based project. As said, it is community-based. There are no additional profits being made. It is all based on us and what we do. We support each other. I support you, you support them, they support us. This is a support model. It is 100% decentralized, meaning there's no one who can control this. No one controls the funds except the EtherChain smart contract. It holds and stores the value of Ethereum, and it distributes the Ethereum to every single community member according to the contract code. There's peer-to-peer transactions through the smart contract. There is no third party. That is person-to-person transactions. Each deposit is 310%, and when the 310 is received, a new deposit must be made to continue earning or receiving from any of the four ways. Why is it this way? This means whatever I do, as soon as I receive 310, my earnings stop. Yes, because you have received what you were entitled to receive from supporting the fund. You received it faster if you built a team. And once you have received, in order to receive more, you make a new deposit and you activate a new 310 limit, and all your earnings start again. Now, the minimum entry is 0.1. That means we are open to all participants globally. We want to create a global community, if not the world's largest community. We're open to all participants, no restrictions. And the unique with EtherChain is that there are no referrals required in order to receive. The 1% pays out daily to every single member, 100% passive. Out of the 15,000 community members we have, 15,000 members have received from the fund. That is unique. Now, of course, as we've said, you can increase the speed of your returns by helping to grow the community fund through marketing and sharing of EtherChain. It is very, very simple. The more you do to help to support and sustain this fund, to grow this community, the more you will receive from the community as well. That is the principles of EtherChain. Fairness, justice for all. With that, guys, we are going to finish off with being that this is a decentralized financial system. It's all about transparency, it's all about being fair, and it's all about being automated. So with that, I want to thank everybody for being on. We're going to drop off here, and we're going to do a quick Q&A and see what we have. First and foremost, I want to update everybody. I believe we haven't had a Zoom since over the weekend, and I believe everybody has seen the new website. Let me quickly share the screen here, and I want to show you guys. We have a brand new design, which personally I love it, and I believe everybody else is loving it as well. It is by far the best design I have. We've been working for this for a long time. Now, we are now looking at the EtherChain website. We have a brand new design. We launched this on Friday. We have been taking a few notes over the weekend. We will be doing a few adjustments, not a lot, just to make it look even better. We are very proud of this, and I hope everybody likes it. Yeah, well, to update everybody on the progress, we right now have 15,751 Ethereum in the main fund. That equals to, let me see, let me just refresh that one. That equals to 5,114,000. That is an amazing achievement in a month. In what are we? 6 weeks in, and guys, incredible. We have also 15,000, almost 15,400 members. Guys, huge congratulations. I hope that everybody likes the new design. As you see, we have all the buttons here, the top 4 sponsors, the new one as well, the income. We can see the Ethereum volume, everything. You know, I like it a lot. Over the next couple of days, guys, you will see some small changes. Of course, I will announce everything in the chat box or in the Telegram group when we're doing it. But I can guarantee you, you will love it even more. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. If you guys have any comments, if you have any suggestions, if you like it, if you don't like it, let us know. Of course, any feedback is more than welcome. Keep in mind, we are a community. This is not mine. This is ours. We are EtherChain. So I just wanted to share the new design there. I'm very excited about this. I'm also super excited because, guys, this is the first step. As said, I've been saying a lot of times that EtherChain is the first phase. It is the first step towards the branding of the upcoming DeFi ecosystem that will surround, sustain, and fuel the EtherChain fund. Something that I'm very proud to be announcing and be launching to the market. And it is something that will, I mean, we're already having an amazing growth. The sustainability of the EtherChain contract is already built and already maximized and optimized. But with a DeFi ecosystem with several services that can actually generate an additional income stream that will go straight into the EtherChain fund to help support the EtherChain community even further, that is something that will be able to last for a lifetime. DeFi is the hottest topic on the market right now, with more than $2.3 billion right now in just in the lending industry. And that is huge. Lending, staking DAI, earning interest. This is a huge industry. If we can tap in at just 0.01% of that for the EtherChain fund, imagine this will be sustainable for the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And that is just one of the services that will be coming. There will be a roadmap coming up shortly, guys. I'm working on this with my developers. We will be announcing this. I'm not really sure when, as soon as we have, because we're still discussing all the services that are possible to do, what we want to do, the most profitable ones, of course, and the ones that are creating a true ecosystem of blockchain services. So it doesn't really only attract a certain audience, but it also attracts the true blockchain audience. And because that, as I've always said, you cannot limit your audience. Once you do that, you can never achieve the full potential of what you want to do. And guys, we are about to release the full potential of this community. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being a part and the support and commitment towards EtherChain. We have an amazing journey ahead of us, guys, and I could not have been more proud to be working towards such an amazing community. Every single day you wake up in the morning and you're just happy about reading in a Telegram group. There's so much positivity. Out of the 15,000 members, I don't think we have one single unhappy community member. And if that's not unique, I don't know what. I have not seen that in my entire career. We're going to go over to a little bit of questions. I'm going to scroll up. Excuse me if I am reading a little bit here. Let me see what we got. I am going to start a little bit. If you have written down a question and I don't reply to, type it in again, and we will see. Let me see here. Please, can I have the website? So the website is etherchain.io. Etherchain.io is the website, of course. So it's the same website that we had before. It's just that we rebranded it with a new design. And our beautiful logo will be back on the dashboard today or tomorrow, I believe. We are And we are also adjusting it with the colors to the new site, to the new brand. We will have it in several different colors and ways. But the chain logo, that is the brand of EtherChain. That is the logo of EtherChain. So of course that will come up, my friend. How will you make sure that how do you make sure that members that earn 310% will deposit the same amount back or more? Any holdback Ethereum or some other system? All right, so if you make a deposit and you have received your 310%, you do not need to make a new deposit. If you don't make a new deposit, you're not going to earn anymore. If you do make a new deposit, you will activate a new 310 limit. When I created this algorithm, it has been designed for both people to do reinvest and not to do reinvest, because whatever they do, it will benefit the community. If they do not reinvest and they have a team, all that matching will go back into the fund and be distributed to others. If they do redeposit, that will help the fund as well, because they support the fund once more. So there is nothing that forces anyone to make a redeposit. If you just want to make 310% and then go out because you want to go out, you can do so. You have supported the community, you have received your 310, that's it. If you want to receive more from the community, you support the community once more. And yeah, there's, yeah, I don't even want to bring that up. Let me just see if he's still on the line. I'm just gonna, yeah. So Evan, I am removing you because you're posting something about a business that is just a copycat of our beloved business. So take care. Let me see here. Sorry guys, I'm just reading. We're eagerly waiting for the genealogy to show in the login. Absolutely. This will also come this week. I spoke to my programmers today. They're working on it already. Hopefully, I'm just saying, hopefully today. I don't think so, but tomorrow or Wednesday latest. All right, so let me see here. Mr. Rao, you have a few concerns here. So people are afraid that there might be technical issues and the site may stop functioning. Why would the site stop functioning? If the site stops functioning, we can put a new up. If somebody takes it down, we are already creating the website for IPFS so that it will have a decentralized web hosting through nodes. So once we have it there, it will be impossible for the site to be taken down or not being able to access the site. So it will be as decentralized as the smart contract and the blockchain itself. Now, and what if all people draw off their Ethereum and people will stop promoting? Yeah, that is a risk that we are taking, that everybody is taking. This is a community fund, this is a community build, and this is also why we have developed the ultimate algorithm to reward the marketers and the builders as highly as possible, but also as justified as possible. There are leaders in this community that are already making between 5 to 8 to 10 Ethereum daily, on a daily basis. These are country leaders that are brought in more than 3,000 people already. They have been committed themselves to this build for years and years to come. And we have only just begun. 40 days. When we have, if let's just say, for instance, that all deposit stops, that 15,000 members stop share EtherChain, and no one else makes a new deposit. EtherChain fund will still sustain for another 50 days, paying out the matching commission and the 1% to every single members, making sure that there's a guarantee that you will recover a minimum of 50% if you were the last person in and then no one else makes a deposit after. And most of the people will receive at 70, 80, 100, more than 100%, because they have built a team, they have been in, they already received a part of their profit. But so EtherChain is the only contract that has a guarantee that you will recover parts, if not the full, mostly parts of your deposit, even if this community drops dead today and no deposits come. And for that to happen as well, no deposits needs to come for 50 days. How big is the likelihood of that? I would say slim to nothing. We barely just started. Imagine when we're 50,000, 100,000, 500,000, a million community members. This will not stop. And as said, we are also developing a complete ecosystem that are surrounding EtherChain, that will sustain and fuel EtherChain with additional revenue, that will sustain the community, us, you, us all. That is the ultimate goal, is that EtherChain will be considered as a DeFi service. That is the goal of this. So I understand all the concerns. They are valid, they are legit, and that is why I'm also taking the time out to reply to them, of course. But I want people to really pay attention to the updates that we are doing and at least watch these videos, because we are so much more than just a smart contract. We're so much more than what people want to call a Ponzi scheme. That is not what we are. We are together creating the world's first decentralized support fund. And not only that, we are going to be building one of the largest, if not the largest, ecosystem and community for that ecosystem with DeFi services. That is the ultimate goal. So let me see here. What else questions do we have before we can drop off? All right, so just wondering why it's 310%. People I talk to think it's too good to be true. Well, the 310 was actually, I was looking at 210, 270, 300, 310, 350, 370. 310 was, according to all calculations, considering community building, community Ethereum coming in, Ethereum going out, 310 was a very sustainable figure, and it is also a very attractive figure. So it is, as said, EtherChain is maximized for the optimization of both sustainability and support. Can we see our genealogy in back office? Not at this moment. This will be added this week, so it will soon be, the genealogy will soon be added. What should the minimum gas fee be while making a deposit? I would recommend to check the Ethereum gas station.info to make sure and verify how much traffic we are, what is the average gas price. Usually the wallets are following this. Sometimes the gas is very high because there's a lot of traffic coming on. DeFi and dApps and all this is increasing the traffic and everything on the blockchain. So that is one of the major reasons that the gas fees are very, very high, especially at daytime. I would recommend withdrawals, especially withdrawals nighttime, as it's the gas is a little bit lower then. Let me see here. How can we access this recording? So this recording, I'm going to post this recording into the Telegram chat room. It is also being uploaded on my YouTube channel. So if you want to follow any recordings and any videos that are coming out from EtherChain, subscribe to my channel and you will get a notification every time I add up a new video regarding EtherChain. Let me see here. So how long will EtherChain work? My friend, EtherChain will work as long as the community wants it to work. This is a community build. If the community stops, it will stop. If the community continues, we can continue to do this for years and years to come. And as I've been explaining now several times, is that we are creating an ecosystem around with DeFi services. If you do not know what that is yet, just Google DeFi or go to YouTube and search DeFi, and you will have tons of videos explaining what this is. This is the hottest topic in cryptocurrency and blockchain space right now. And that is what we're going to tap into in order to help fuel and generate more revenue to the fund itself. The aim and the ultimate vision for EtherChain is to be able to sustain and help millions of people around this world for decades to come. That is our goal. That is the vision. Let me see here. Let me see here. How can we share the recording? As soon as I upload the recording again, as on YouTube, I'm going to post it in the Telegram group. What I'll do, I will post my YouTube channel. I will post my YouTube channel here in the chat box if you guys want that as well, and you can actually just subscribe. All the videos that I'm doing for EtherChain is being uploaded there. Let me just, sorry guys, let me just get that channel. And it's in the chat box. 2 seconds to everyone. All right, so if you want to go subscribe on my YouTube channel, and you will find all the videos for EtherChain there, and that is also where all these recordings will be uploaded. If you do not want to subscribe, you will find them in the Telegram chat. Let me see here. I'm sorry, we're going to... Okay, from Romania. Okay, do we have some future sustainability self-sufficient project for our support fund to be self-sufficient? That is exactly what we've been talking about for a long while now, the DeFi ecosystem. So again, go to Google DeFi, or go to YouTube, search DeFi, have a look at what this is. This is decentralized financial services on smart contracts that are generating income, that are generating profits. And this is what we are going to tap into. And we are not going to have a self-sufficient or a self-sustaining fund. That will be impossible. But we will be able to create a semi-self-sustained fund, which will be fueled by a lot of these services. But of course, the community is the most important thing. The community is the important thing, because it's the community we want to support, right? And to be able to support millions of people around this world with this project, we also need to share with them. So guys, with that, I want to thank everyone for being on this Zoom call. If there were any questions that we did not have time to reply, get back to me in the Telegram chat group and tell them there, and we will get back. We will help you out there. We have so many competent and highly dedicated country leaders and community leaders that are here 24/7 to help and support everyone. So guys, thank you so much for being on, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have the Zoom at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Invite your friends, invite your prospects. Let's learn more about this wonderful opportunity and the world's first decentralized community support fund. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye.